All right, are we live and online? All right, good, good, good. Let's see here. Let me see if I can show you my face today. All right, it's working. All right, guys, thanks again. I'll get that figured out one day. We'll be up and running. Get my keystrokes figured out for that. Hey, thank you for joining me today. We have got already got a trade in silver, and I wanted to jump on it here. It's 8 in the morning, 8:05 in the morning on Friday, the 3rd of March. And here we go. So we're long silver. We've got a reversing trade. Silver on Fridays has done really, really well. We are at 84% win rate in this. 36 wins, 7 losses. Take a look at the P&L curve. Yeah, I hope you can see that. It's the red line. So very, very few drawdowns. As a matter of fact, the drawdowns are only, well, the biggest drawdown was 18% of our P&L. The average is right at 10%, which is good to see. We want to see that. We're averaging about 1,100 bucks a day in silver on Friday, so we are going to continue on with this. Again, our entry signal is a reversing triangle. So this is a buy triangle. A lower low was put in, and we look to buy above that strong high, and that's what we're in right now. I'm going to put my target orders in, and we're going to target 1 here, and we're going to take a sell stop market right there. All right, we're going to sell at that target. We're going to sell down here if we hit our stop loss. And we're moving in the right direction already, so that's good to see. Okay. I'm a little behind the 8 ball on crude. That's moving good. I do have a new market I'm watching, heating oil. Heating oil. Now, this could be a little gappy, but it is a back-tested results are pretty good. So I'm going to be entering on a limit. So you see I have a buy stop limit here. So when this gets hit, I put a limit order in 1 tick below that entry line, that tick line. And the way you do that with the buy stop limit, if you're not familiar, is we can go right here. Let's turn off the OCO. If we go here and we do let's do a sample, buy stop limit. Now, 1 tick means your 1 tick, your limit order is 1 tick above the buy level. We want to go 1 tick below the buy level, so we're going to kind of get a better price. We want to buy 1 tick away from the entry trigger line. So that's what you do. You do -1, you hit OK. So it'll buy, but it'll put a limit order in 1 tick below that. Very interesting use of the buy limit order. So we'll see. Right now we're looking at buying here. I missed the crude. I can do a buy limit here or a buy limit here. Let's do a buy limit there. See if we get filled. If we do get filled on this guy, I'm going to target the near side target. Silver is we're up 75 in silver right now. I did a buy stop limit here as well. So it entered 1 tick in advantage of to the good of that entry level. No, I'm sorry, we entered right at that level. Oh, we already got a movement of the stop loss. Let's go. That's a little tight. We got to get a move on that. We could hopefully get some dollars out of that move. Yeah, trailing stop has been moved up. You can see the red level here and the red target here. We might get ticked out for a 1 tick gain, but we are following the plan on this trade. Take a look. Heating oil is still kind of lackadaisical. I'm looking at the Russell too. I found some settings that might work on Fridays. And we just got filled probably on crude. No? What did we get filled on? We got filled on our stop out. So a quick little $25 gain in silver. Looks like we're filled on crude. We are filled on crude, so I'm going to put my targets and stop loss here. Sell limit and sell stop. All right, we are at our targets and our stop here in crude. Heating oil is consolidating. We are crude has stopped out, so we did take a hit on crude. Wait for the next signal. If anybody has a market they want me to take a look at, we'll do that. We'll do a fresh look at any market you have in your horizon, what you like to trade. Again, the equity indexes, honestly, I'm not too impressed. They're not as consistent. Like here's the P&L for this guy. It is just back and forth, back and forth. A lot of drawdown periods, and that just drives you crazy when you're trying to trade it. And I really, I'd probably stick with one of the bigger movers if you can. So silver has a mini. Crude also has. Oh, look at that. Crude is really popping downward. All right, so that one we're going to close out. We would have gone short in heating oil, but it's a gappy contract. Looks like things are really going south for the energy markets here. We do have a short in crude already at a trail. That was a very fast mover. It's a trending signal. That might get stopped out at the trailing stop. Nice move though. Wow. Silver has, we had one tick in silver, so, and we were down 75 bucks, including our crude loss, which I think must have been 10 ticks. Yeah, it was a 10 tick loss. That's why we're down 100 bucks there. I got a feeling we're going to bounce off this now. This is resistance level here. We have a short entry given. Let's go ahead and do two contracts. Go short at the here, and this will be a sell stop limit. 0 means you'll enter a limit right at the entry price. So let's do that. If we go short, our target's going to be down here, and our stop will be at the apex, the rightmost apex of that triangle. I don't know if you got a chance to join me yesterday. We had a tough morning. There was some back and forth after the news announcement, and then it finally broke out. So, you know, the calm before the storm principle. The markets were calm during the news, shortly after the news, and then they finally started breaking out. So I took some stop outs in that range bound period, and then things opened up. I had a great trade in silver. Eventually came through for us, and the we were trading the micro Nasdaq, I believe, and it finally started moving upward at a very slow pace. All right, silver, they took us. We got one there. Crude, just wasn't the right day for crude this morning. I think crude is going to go further south here. We got a sell setup in heating oil. Very gappy, and the spread can be monstrous. But let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. We're going to sell limit 1. We have a sell setup in the Russell. Take a look at our Russell P&L is just, it's just not pretty. So it's a risky move. Time slice P&L is a little bit left and right. I'm just not feeling confident about it today. Buy setup in the crude market. This is the 150 tick crude chart. Heating oil is just continuing to move. One thing I did yesterday, let's take a look at the duplicate here. I'm gonna go over to the ags. You ever follow the agriculturals? We're gonna look at the, where is it at? ZL. Heartbreak trade yesterday. Went long about 10 minutes before it actually started moving. And it just rocketed up yesterday, so I'm gonna go at 10. Not a good day today, but let's take a look at what yesterday was. So yesterday is a pretty good predictor, but look at this move yesterday. I went long. If you were in the room, we went long here on this breakout, and we got stopped out right there. I put a stop right at that triangle, and look at what happened just a few minutes later. So we actually had a huge move up. This is a massive day. All right, ZL today. I don't like it. Not very good on Friday, so we won't be paying too much attention to that. Let's see if we do a reduce the PN target now. 7 to 11. What does our time slice look like? So this is just a bad day here. Let's close off. So at the open, it's just not a good day. And this market doesn't trade from 8:45 to 9:30, so that's why there's no trades here. What happens if we switch over to let's go to a minute chart. Russell is short if you are looking at that. Silver, not doing too much. Crude, we did get a short fill down here, but crude is just going left, up and down. Not too much news today. Heating oil might get filled if we get up to there. We do have an order in to go short. Crude trade was stopped out. It's just ranging right now. I do like this push down in heating oil. Let's take a look at the time slice P&L. Coming to a real good time slice area. All right, so we are short in heating oil. And overall P&L is just a solid up, up, up move. All right, so we lost our targets. I'm going to put a target in. Our stop is usually right at that level. So this is a buy stop market, and then we're going to do a buy limit, and I'll get it down here. OCO. What's our R to R is 2, so 2 times the risk, roughly, I'm going to say roughly in this area. Wow, that's a pretty fill. We did really good on that fill. Heating oil is a big a big heavyweight contract. Takes a lot of margin. All right, we're up 200. And look at that spread. The spread is 10 points, 10 ticks. So it is not for the faint of heart. There's a big. Crude is going down. I'm going to move this to break even, just in case heating oil does something crazy. I don't like that little bounce off that old support. We are short in the Russell. Do have a short in, but again, this market doesn't trade. We're at 820. 25 minutes from now, it'll halt trading. Like that move. All right. Heating oil. A little bit more south, and we will get on our target. Got that entry, basically, the high of that move. Look at that. We got it right in there. Let's hold for it. Another short signal came in here. I'm not going to add another contract, though. We're at plus 302. Let's move our stop a little tighter. All right, silver, we've got a short here. Let's take a look at our time slice P&L. All right, we got stopped out in heating oil for a gain of, oh no, what did we get filled in? Heating oil. All right, we hit target. We hit target. That's nice. Let's see. Oh, okay. We had 2 in crude. I put a, that's right, I had a stop limit order in there. I'm going to exit out 1. Let's buy back 1 here. Crude is being kind of dicey. All right, we got 1 back. Let's do an OCO on the remainder. And I'll do a buy limit here. And we're going to do a buy stop right there. Buy stop market. Almost done trading for the day, guys. My target is 500. My total P&L right now is 404. Let's see if crude can oblige us. Looks like we might get ticked out here. We do have a buy setup. All right, we're out. Again, this is a trending signal. We got a reversal going long now. I don't like that. I don't like it. Our trend is down. I'm going to wait for a confirmation of that one before we do any moves. Heating oil is short again. This is an opportunity here for a fake out breakout where the green triangle is our long signal, but we're buying right at the point of resistance now. The bottom of this channel has become resistance. I say we wait for another one. What does our time slice P&L look like? It's kind of back and forth in this area. That's a break even, and this is a down. Let's hold off on that. That's the kind of actionable intelligence you need. You need to know, does trades at this time of day work in historical perspective? And really, I wouldn't start trading this right until about 8:45. So we got another 20 minutes before we get past this hump. This is a good day here. 4 wins, 1 loss, 80% win rate, 105 ticks. So after 8:45, that's what this bar is, and then up until 9:15 is this one. So from 8:45 to 9:15, we can consider. I would be more comfortable doing that. Yeah, crude's P&L line, you can see it's just choppy. Had some big moves early, but nothing much late. That makes our drawdown pretty sizable. So $1,500 drawdown, 1570 against a $1,500 P&L. That shows that you don't want to have drawdown that large. Nobody wants to get hurt today. Silver, what did you do? Look at you. Sell on heating oil. So, heating oil. So we are currently short again. Tempting as it might be. We had a really good short, if you guys caught it. We went short right at there, and we are out on a target hit. Where do my markers go? Target was hit. Put some money in the bank. Look at that. We got filled right at the top. Beautiful. Silver's on a reversing. If we go to a trending signal, what does that profitability show? Well, trending is actually better than reversing. 83% win rate at this time of day. Again, we're looking from 7 to 11. That's trending, and that's reversing. Let's see, that was about 5,000, 4,400. I'm going to go back to our trending signal. Let's see how that looks. We'll get another trending line, trending signal above this breakout. We have a buy setup in crude. Now I'm interested because we've had one up, and now we're going to get another up if we can get up to that level right here. Right? Heating oil is lacking here. We jumped on, this was the first short signal. This is the second short. We actually got in on the second short signal. This is the third short signal, and it's just kind of petering out. So I'm glad we didn't go into that one. We only have a few minutes left before we take our break in the ags. I'm going to hold back on that. Heating oil is pushing upward. Glad we held off on shorting that one. What does our time slice look like? We're in a good time. We're in a good time for these. Again, this is trending. We're going to get a reversal in trend here, I believe. All right, well, we have broken our downward trend line. I am going to be looking at buying here. Why don't we take a look at the buy stop limit again? I'm going to go to a 0. That'll fill me in there, or it won't fill me at all. We do have a buy in heating oil. This is the first reversal, though, from a downward move. I'm going to wait for a second one. Let's wait for a confirmation. Again, if you have any questions, let me know what market you want us to peek at. Buying heating oil, we are buying it there. I do like this push upward, but not going to do it yet. Let's wait for a second one. Crude is dicey this time of day. It is dicey. I wouldn't mind getting on board of that one between 8:45 and 9 o'clock. We have some good longs in the past. We've got 4 winners, 1 loser. That is starting in 15 minutes at 8:30 right now. Crude is arranging. Friday, guys. It's a beautiful day. What are you guys going to do this weekend? God bless you today. If I haven't said it yet, God bless you. He loves you. He has nothing but good in your future. He has plans to bless you, not to harm you. If you don't know him today, I tell you, get on board. Do not delay. God is offering peace with you. He's offering a forgiveness, full forgiveness. Because Jesus died for you. All your crimes, all your sins. While the market is doing nothing here, let's talk about God. Not many of you know this, so let me share a little bit about my history. I was actually an atheist for about basically my first 27 years of life. So I have been on both sides of this debate and this coin of theology. And if I had 1,000 lives to live, I'd give each and every one of them to Jesus because he has proven himself to me. These markets are constantly changing. They're going up and down, not moving. But God never changes. Jesus never changes. That's a good thing. When you got a good thing, you never want it to change. And that's what perfection is, right? The perfect thing can't become more perfect. So if it is perfect, it never changes. Why would it? If you're perfect, you can only, if you change, you only can change for the worse. Why would you do that? God never changes. Doesn't need to. Doesn't need to improve. You know, science is about improving, our refining our theory, refining our thoughts, refining our philosophy, refining our conclusions, because our conclusions and our thoughts and our philosophies are wrong, either partly or entirely, right? So we need to refine them. We need to improve them. But God doesn't. God is not an improving thing. Ah, that's some good news. A God who doesn't need improvement. All right, we're trending here. I don't know. I'm not too excited about this. I'm out of there. I am buy setup in the heating oil though. I think we're waiting for the market to open. Got an hour before the open. Oh, nothing. We had some action. Heating oil saved us. Probably the best trade of the week. We went right here at this prior. This was the signal level. This was our support for this trade. It moved into resistance here. We got in right at the exact perfect time. Actually got out near the bottom of the move. Happy about that. think we got about 400 bucks, 450 on that. I gotta look at my commission structure. It just seems odd. Crude, we had a little winner in crude. I don't know, back and forth. Look at these, ugly, ugly. This is the sign of chop, right? We're in chop. We get green, purple triangles. We got shorts everywhere. If you are short from this level, your target's way down here. I don't think I'd be in it. Now we got a buy setup in crude. Still not excited about it. Our time slice P&L shows we're in a bad time. We're in a bad time, very bad time. 8:45 is when we leave this zone of area. Win rate's only 44% at this time, so I'm gonna wait until after 8:45. It's 8:36 right now. My dog is saying good morning. Again, the Russell is just ugly. It's ugly chart. What if we move over, guys? Let's try another one. Let's take a look at the I haven't looked at the YM in a while. But I'm not too happy with the equity indexes. All right, it's loading. Still loading. Silver is chopping a little bit. It's got a short signal, but we're on trending now with silver because it's got a great P&L. Some flats, but flats aren't so bad. Drawdowns are bad. We want to avoid that. So our average is 11% drawdown. Worse, average is 6%. Worst is 11%. That is doable. All right, so YM loaded here. If we follow these signals historically, we're not doing so well. Ugly, ugly. Let's see if we can massage any of this. Let's go and just trade till 10. Ooh, even worse. Let's kick up our targets. $2,800. Don't want to be trading that breakouts. All right, if we go to reversing, so reversing is when you're looking at a big move up, let's say, you're going to be selling at this breakout below this level. So I kind of ugly. We had one good winner and then just winning day, and then we just lost. Bad drawdown. Bad. Let's go to a smaller zigzag value. Yeah, 75% win rate. 4 days in our history. Just not liking it. That's on a 200 tick chart. Can a minute chart save this? Can a minute chart save this? Nope. All right, I'm gonna go back down to 2. Fridays, not so good for the equity indexes. Again, when I change these numbers, I'm looking primarily right here. So if you're wondering where to look, we'll see. Keep your eye on that right there. Let's go to a 1-to-1. We're losing less, but still not excited. many trades either. Yeah, not excited about it, guys. Say we get off the equity indexes. Yeah, we haven't looked at the ZB. I like the Ultra Bond. A little heavier in margin, but it's definitely more active. All right, let's get our trailing stop to our normal level. Look, target there. We're going to get back up to 10. Excuse me. I thought Thursdays were really good in this market. So Thursdays, with these settings, we're at 78% win rate, 844. Fridays, not so good. If we go to a trending signal on Fridays, maybe that's what we're looking for, and it's not. But look at that. Thursdays are the day to trade the UB. Let's go up to 3. That doesn't help us. Fridays are not a good day, not a stable day to trade breakouts in the UB. I might switch over, get off the minute chart. Let's see how this looks. We're losing less, but I'm not excited. If we do a, you know what? We haven't done a range chart in a while. Let's see what range gives us. Silver has a short entry. There's our time slice. Look fine. Coming into a good time area. Coming into a good time zone. Let's sell at the ask. See if we can get hit. First of all, let me change. So, all right, we are filled in silver. We went on a limit entry. Stop loss for this is there. Target is down here. Let's see if we can do it. I like that push down. Nice solid move. Let's see if we can continue that move down. The UB, where are you at here? We've only got 2 days in the trading history. Try to change the number of days look back in the UB. Silver is moving good. Cancel, I don't want that. I want data series, folks. Silver is flirting with a $75 profit. We only got 3 days, so let's see if we can get like 22 days here. Don't know if they'll give it to me. All right, silver, keep going south. We're at $100. Just printed $100 in profit. Range chart. I don't like range charts. Just officially state that. But Thursdays are not too bad. Fridays, still not doing it. Still not good. If you are a UB trader on Fridays, go golfing. Because trading is not predictable. Let's see. Right? One of the great things about StructureBoss is you know when you can go golfing. It's a golfing indicator. I'm gonna turn off Thursdays. They're just getting in our way anyway. What if we get our P&L? It's 8:44 right now, so I'm gonna go from 8:40 till 10. Yes, negative 625. And let's try to go with a 2. Increase your target and lose more money. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna fly. We didn't get any targets based on 2.0. What do I think getting higher is gonna get any? We got 2 targets, so we didn't lose as much. So yeah, this is Not the day. Not the day to trade it. One more or two more. Still negative 219. What if we turned off our trailing stop? I don't do that very often, but let's take a look at that. So turn off our trailing stop. What does that do for us? Trailing stops are bad for this market. Look at that. Look at that. Overall P&L. I don't know. Not impressed. We'll keep our eye on it, right? If we come into this after 8:55, it is 8:45 right now, so the ags are on their hiatus. I don't know. Let's keep an eye on that. Win rate's 48%. That's not good. Win rate is only 48%. And targets down to 40% win rate. I am not happy with that. See what we do with 70%. Break even. Break even. So these numbers are very touchy. You change a little bit and you get disastrous results. You find a sweet spot, but you change the target just one little itsy bitsy. Let's go to 1. You know, it's up and down, up and down. That is a sign of a, well, that's not a good sign. 344. Target is 1.6. Lost $100 there. Target 1.8. Now it said it went from 900 positive to negative 62. Very touchy. There's no way we can predict. Let's go back down to 1.2. It's very touchy, guys. You don't want it. You don't want touchy. You don't want touchy. We had silver. What happened to you, silver? All right, coming back. Officially, that trade stopped out. I didn't see the trailing move. It did is a valid trailing stop. We closed this bar and this bar, so it moved the trailing stop to 1 tick in, and that's where it got out. Sorry, I missed that. All right, heating oil. This weak signal did get stopped out. We have a buy signal in the UB. What does our time slice show us? We're in a good time slice in the UB. It's this ugly drawdown. There's a lot of money. Okay, this is a 30 ticks is $900 roughly. Silver's looking like a darling. If I can break down to below here, I'm going to move my trailing into that break-even level. Our stop is still at this point. Now, this point was the original stop level. It was right at that apex of the triangle. That is the right word for it, right? Apex. Vertex, vertices. I'll look that up in Google. Once I'm done here. All right, 849. We're on hold in this market. We are long. Usually at 9:30, Ags go a little crazy, usually. I've seen some massive moves. Don't like to be holding into the open. Don't want to be long 1,000 contracts. Might break your bank. All right, well, look at that. You know, heating oil has a respectable recovery from its down move. This would have been a good time to buy because we had one long signal that I ignored, another long signal. Right here was the entry. That's a big move in heating oil. If we had gone long here, exited there, 300 bucks, 319. Silver back and forth today. Don't like range charts. Anybody use range charts? Am I on the wrong side of this? Let's see if silver can. Oh, I moved the buy. I moved the exit. Let's move it here. If we can get out there, I'd be happy. I don't know. I'm not too excited about silver. Nine o'clock is when we lose our opportunity. Yeah, maybe we'll get our little target, get a couple. What are we going to be at? Like 75 bucks there? $75? 100 bucks. We'll be at $100. All right, so we got $100 out of it. A little chip shot. Little chip shot. I gotta learn to golf. So heating oil, those two longs. Let's see. 130 for the first one, and the other one was probably 42. So 170, 180 on heating oil. Not too bad. Look at the gaps on that. This one, let's see if we can get anything better on a 100 tick chart. So we're at 5,600 bucks on the minute chart. Ooh, not pretty on the tick chart. Did I miss it? Oh, there are not a lot of days. You switch over to a different time frame and you lose a lot of days. Crude had a couple buy signals. We ignored the first one. Yeah, we're getting a tick or two, and crude still just sideways here. Well, not too bad. Heating oil on a 100 tick chart. Could be a slow mover. half hour, 36 minutes actually. We'll get a revived ZL chart. All right, we are short. We are short on there. I think we're gonna do that trade, guys. Let's go to a sell limit 1. All right, we're short. Stop for this trade is right there. The target is just a little guy. Let's see if we can hit that. What are we, 1-to-1? Yeah, we're at 0.9. Whoa. Somebody's waking up. They're ticking away on the crude market. So this was in milliseconds. All right, UB. Crude is falling out of bed here. Look at that. Way too much action here. Because I'm 150 tick chart is just going to be nightmarish. Didn't expect any news today. $150 ticks in crude can happen quickly, right? UB, if we get down to that level, doesn't take too many ticks to make some money in UB. It's a $218 move. All right, I'm liking this. Where are we at in the time slice on this guy? This is the time. Wow. Did I miss that? 8:45. I missed that. That was where something happens on Fridays in the crude market. And that's where all these things come into play. I'm going to refresh this and we'll see the effect of these closed trades. So that's a $480 bunch of moves here. Again, we are long in the UB, short in the UB, short in the UB. All right, we just got another short. Well, that's the one that we entered. We knew that one. We are holding for target, which is right down there. Let's see what we get. Close. We're close to our $500 P&L. UB is camped out at our entry. 34.30. This was a good time, wasn't it? Yeah, it's a good solid time. Crude market is a short signal. I don't think I like crude though this time. We got longs and shorts. Look at that. Woo-wee! Wow. We got all kinds of signals in the crude market. Putin invaded another country. Did we invade a country? Hard to keep track. Actually, the price is going down, so maybe OPEC is flooding our markets. Did Joe Biden sell more of our reserves? That's, I bet, the case. UB is flirting with us. I I might bail on this one. Yeah, we'll let it run out. UB is gonna hurt us. Give some back in the UB market. So we gave some back. UB, we gave some back. So we have a trending signal, a buy signal, crude, but I don't want to be buying right now, huh? How about you? HO. Trail is aggressively moving up here in crude, which was good, but I think we want to look for shorts in crude today. Oh, I'm looking at ZB, it's still not open. Or ZL. We do have a long signal printing in the UB. Did I lose my silver? What happened to you? Consolidating. Crude is coming back, but this is a pretty good resistance level. That is a strong resistance level, and the market did react there. But look at that, we had a number of good trades here. Definitely reacted. Let us keep an eye out. I don't know why we took. This should have been. Oh! No, I do have enable. I don't know why that trade considered a loss. This one definitely should have been a trailing stop all the way. We should be seeing a sell signal in crude. This is a trending pattern. There it is. That's what we wanted. I'm going to sell at the ask. All right, we're short. Target there, and we're going to put our stop up here. All right, that's looking good. We're going to move our trail shortly. There it goes. Let's move one tick to. We got filled a little below our entry, our recommended entry. Dang, crude, you're just busy today. Busy bee. Yeah, kind of get near stopped out. Stopped out at break even on that. UT bond is on a buy breakout. What does that look like on our time slice? Yeah, we're coming into a soft area. I'll take a pass. Silver coming near a long signal. Crude. Took a break-even trade there. That's a commission hit. UB. Silver, we got orders a couple places here, so we're bracketing silver. This is a trending though, remember that. I normally run on a reversal, but trending looks so good today. 84% win rate, $6,000 in profits. Trading 5 Fridays, the last 5 Fridays. Got that. We got CL. Got the HO. ZL is gonna wake up in about 22 minutes. While we're waiting, I want to see what ZL looks like on that time slice. So at the beginning, the very beginning, not so good. If we switch to a reversing signal, how does that look? Overall on Fridays, not so good. We do see some advantage though, trading between 9:30 and 9:45. Let's keep an eye on that. We'll trade short term here, see if we can pull in any of that move. All right, UB, you just the worst thing you want to see is this expanding market. So we went below the low here, we went above the high here, now we're retracing again. Not too excited about that. This one I like. I like crude going short. Yeah, that's going to cancel that short. Got a buy breakout in crude. I was hoping the resumption of this downtrend was going to happen after we rejected that resistance level. Went boom. But I got to break even. Yeah, I don't like range charts. I'm gonna go back to minute. Or let's do 100 ticks, see if that has anything. Those can move quickly in UB. Not enough data. I don't know. I don't like that resistance level. I'm not going to be buying into that resistance, right? Silver hasn't decided yet. All right, here we go. So we got 5 days in the UB. I'm going to go and see what 9 o'clock to, let's go a little bit more target. Yeah, UB just is a little weak. I don't see anything profitable here. Let's go to a reversing triangle. Still not good. Let's tighten up our zigzag. Yeah, not too excited about UB. I'm going to close that one out. Looks like we made it through our resistance in the crude market. I'm going to start thinking buy here, guys. Let's go 2 contracts, and I'm going to buy on a stop limit. I want to go down to -1 on that, so I'm going to go 1 tick to the good, get a better price. Looks like we're going to get hit. Maybe not. Sellers. We're going to trade a little bit into the ags open. So after 9:30, maybe I'll cut it off at 9:45. Have a long entry coming up. We have a rising triangle, ascending triangle. That's a good buy signal. Tops are at the same level, but the higher lows are coming in. All right, so we got our limit order in. Might be too aggressive on that. See if we can retrace down. All right, so we are in. Stop is right where we want it, and the target is up here. So we are long 2 contracts. Well, look at you. We have a breakout, fake out, breakout, breakout, fake out, something like that. Those are not fun. All right, so we're stopped out in crude. I think this has become support now. We have a short signal, but I'm not taking it. That one I didn't like. I did not like that. Fake out, breakout. Hmm. Hmm. Crude curmudgeons got us. Look at that. All right, let's get in here. Gonna break out of that structure. I'm gonna tighten my stop quickly. Going right there. Targeting the 7709 level. Make up some of our loss here. 200, $290 gain if we can get up there. All right, our stops are actually right there. All right, here we go. The heartbreaker. You know, we got stopped out here. A couple, I don't know, 5 or 6 ticks away from the bottom, huh? Isn't that a kick in the face? All right, looks like I'm gonna move this up here. I'm gonna get aggressive. Trailing is moved. We're going for a bigger target. All is good in the world. Trailing stops are moving up. And crude might flip on us. Hey, we'll get a little bit back. Well, if you want to keep moving up, I got no problems with that. I have no problems with you, Mr. Crude. There, we're tagged out. We made some money back. All right, made some money back. Heating oil, doing nothing. Silver, coming near our short entry. Ugly back and forth, though. Trending trade on crude. Every day is a good day. You're the reason why. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't be singing. You guys don't want to hear me sing? Mm-hmm. All right, glad we got out, huh? Mr. Crude decided to do his it go down again. I still think this is going to be a good support level. What did we make on that crude trade? All right, we got in here and we got out here, so we made 110 on that. Silver, we are officially short. What are we doing on a time slice? We're in a good time to trade silver. It's a good time to trade silver. Crude is looking, I think, for this bottom right here. I think we're going to reverse off this and go north, guys. What do you think? Got a buy level. Silver is moving in the right direction, and we're not on the train. Let's get in a little late. Hey. We're short on crude, but I think this is going to be a buy level. Coming near our targets, though, guys. Look at that. Going to hit a target. There's one target. Right at that support level, though. Heating oil. Whatever got into crude's bonnet, whatever bee got into that bonnet, I don't know. I missed it. Yeah, silver's going away from us. I'm going to cancel that. That's the trade, guys. Missed that one. All right, I'm back. Head out my dog in. My dog wanted to trade with me today. Silver is taking a run to the target without me. Morning. He needed to get in. All right, crude here. That was my dog and my wife. Heating oil. Would have been some good shorts. All right, 9:25. We're coming into the open. I think we're going to want to think about some long trades in the crude market. How are we doing on our timing here? Time slice, yeah, right after 9:30. Gonna get a buy signal coming into crude. I feel it coming. Feel it coming. This is going to get us a buy signal, and we're going to go along with two contracts. Buy, stop, market. Buy, stop, market right there. Excuse me, I'm drinking my breakfast smoothie my wife makes for me. It's got that protein powder in there. So I was up 470, I think. I had 470 bucks in the bank. And then crude decided to be a little bit of a problem. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for joining me. We were up today 470 in US dollars, but now I gave some back. We're waiting for this crude market to settle down, but I do have a long trade here and a breakout up. The red line I drew in is a support level here based on that guy. Saw a good resistance, and now we're looking at some buying activity. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate that. I was getting lonely here. All right, so crude has found some resistance support here at this level. I think we're still looking for a move upward. 2 minutes away from the market open. If you'd like me to look at any particular instrument, let me know. I'll be happy to give you what Friday's outlook looks like today. Crude is consolidating. Had a lot of good moves though. With that move upward. Green lines are profitable lines. Green lines are winners. Red lines are losers. We have an aggressive trailing stop method put in. Oh, okay, you're not on crude or silver. What do you like to trade? MNQ. Yeah, the equity indexes are just not as predictable as some of these commodities. So, all right, so we are long right now. The stop is way down here. We're long two contracts. We are long. I'm putting my target to our recommended. Our is 2-to-1 reward to risk on our targets. Let's see if we can get some traction. I might get off early. I was looking around earlier at the mini NASDAQ on Fridays, and it's just not a pretty picture. Now look at silver, though. We're hitting targets and making money in silver. All right, Where's our crude market? Let's see if we get some legs on this guy. Supply and demand with structure breaks. Great. SB, is that structure boss or structure breaks? Well, that's what I'm focusing on here. Structure boss. We're looking at our analyzing structure breaks, what time of day they're best to get onto. 931, 931. Where are we at? Ooh, bean oil. ZL is the soybean oil. That fell out of bed hard. I'm liking this though. Okay, my trailing stop is up. I'm gonna go here with that. It might get stopped out, but we did. No, no love. No joy on that one. We will have another buy opportunity come in right up here. All right, SB means structure boss. I like it. All right, well, I got out early on this trade. We're gonna go back in. We're gonna buy at the bid. See if we get filled on that. We did. All right, so we're long again. Let's see if we can get some legs here. Long 2 contracts. It will get out a little early if we run into some trouble. Have you been watching some of my other live presentations and videos? I don't know. Crude is going back and forth today. All right, I like that move. Ah, thank you for watching. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, yesterday was a tough day. This is proving to be a back and forth one here too. I'm going to switch over to this guy. Missed that one yesterday. Silver has hit a lot of targets here. I was just out of that trade, just missed that one. There's crude again. Do you know Dominic? Do you trade with Dominic? Or are you outside of that, of his little minions? Crude is just going ups and downs today. I don't know why it's so topsy-turvy today. I didn't see much news today. Maybe I missed something. All right. If I get up half target, I'm gonna get out on one. Let's sell limit on one of these guys. So I'm long 2 contracts. Let's see if we can hit one of them. It's just a risky day, I guess. Oh, Looks like we might get a trailing stop advance here any minute. We have another entry, long entry. Oh, we're getting close to a target. Don't you love when targets get hit? All right, trail got moved, so let's do it. Tell you what, I'm gonna get out early on this one. My dog is unhappy that my wife is leaving, so if you hear him in the background, hey, we got one target today. That's nice. Let's see if we can push up to here. Where I got our full target is that level, 77.15. Trail moved up. Now, which one are we following? We got a lot of trades here. I'm gonna stick with let's go up to this guy. Oh, I like this, huh? Look at that. Hey, oh, 498. All right. Ooh, don't you love it when crude comes along? Hey, you know, there is a micro crude, MCL. I don't know if you've got access to that or not. Something to think about. Wow, what a move. Holy moly. Heating oil is where we're done. The pink line means we're done. Silver, I missed that one. This was the trade I missed right there. Caught one yesterday. I don't know if you saw the video yesterday. Had a good move in silver. Eventually, wasn't so good right off the bat. All right, let's move to the ZL. I planned on closing the room down at 9:45. Okay, MCL might be worth taking a look at. Okay, let's advance this to 9:30, and I'm gonna see what happens from here to noon. It's a rough day here in the ZL. Back and forth. This is the time to trade it, obviously, because we tend to hit it a little bit better here. Um, yeah, see, MCL is worth looking at. There's also a quarter contract. What is that? It's the QM, I believe is the QM. QG. These are quarter contracts, so it's instead of $1,000 a point, it's 250 a point. I'm pretty sure. Let me switch over to QM. And the micro MCL is 10 one what's it $1 a tick, so it's $100 per point. This is the QM. Control F3. Yeah, so 10 ticks. Well, let's go for a full point. Well, 50 ticks. 625, so it's somewhere around. Oh, you know what? It's different. It's different. 77 to 78 2. So yeah, it's 500 bucks for a move from 78.2 to 77.2. So it's half the size of a full crude. No live data. Yeah, see if you can get that. I like that one. And this one's not too bad too, but not many people trade it. The QM. QG is another option. That's the half of the NG. So this is natural gas. Haven't really looked too much at natural gas. Yeah, 50-50. Let's see, it's got to be an ugly overall P&L line. Yeah, started out good, but we've had a lot of down moves. Okay. Well, let's take a look at, for you, let's take a look at like the Russell. Or you want to go with, there it is. I'm losing my mind. Let's go with the MNQ for you. Let's take a look. Oh, I loaded 150 tick data. Let's get out of there. That's going to take a decade. Kind of excited. Got my money back. I was at this level earlier in the trading session, and then crude bit me on a fake out breakout. Hit me hard. This is another system I was looking at. So it looks at the overnight range here, and it's a good way to show overnight range and then a midline to that overnight range. And I think this is a third of the range. I think something like that. I was just looking at some levels there. I don't know if you've gotten my free ruler. I offered a free ruler yesterday, the day before. If you'd like the free ruler, feel free to email me or leave a comment here with your email address or some way to get in hold of you. And the ruler that I use is a custom ruler. I created it myself, so I know it's pretty much unique. But it shows you the dollars per tick on this instrument. So heating oil is $4.20 a tick. We do give the time of the trade. Oh, okay. Yeah, great. I'll send you the update. Y value is in ticks, and then we have the total equity change, 441 is 105 ticks times 420. And then this move is that much of the closing price, so in relation to that, and then the volume. So it gives you all that. If you want it, let me know. Heating oil. Let's go back to NASDAQ here. So we're still loading 1 minute data. Wow, it's taking forever to get some MNQ data. Let me close that out. Let's go and switch this over to a minute. Let's go back to the MNQ. There we go. That guy just got freaked out. All right, MNQ. So, not too bad. 55 ticks. 2,000 ticks on the MNQ. We could give it a shot. I like minute-based charts, but I also go to ticks. I have a couple tick charts. 2,000 ticks. Let's see if I can load it. Silver. Mad at you, Silver. I missed that trade. Actually, when that thing printed, it shot through quick. I put a sell limit above that market, and it just never got up to it. Mad at you, Silver. Mad at you, Silvers. Silver. All right, here we go. Still loading. Soybean oil is on a buy breakout. Let's see, we're on reversing. I'm going to go to trending on this because I think we have better luck. Well, we had a better day yesterday. Man, that thing rocketed. Look at yesterday. I don't know if you watched my video yesterday, but we one heck of a trade that I missed on soybean oil. Yeah, that was it. So we had a structure breakout here, and I went long there. Took my stop out right at the bottom of the market. This is me complaining. Look at that. So I took a stop. There's a nice little guy, and then look at that. A couple minutes later, the market just shot up. That's a huge move in oil. Had I re-entered, this is a monster $800 move just at that point. Hey, you know what? C'est la vie. All right, we're seeing some action now. Nope, not a good time to do it. Not a good time to be trading that. Let's go to like a bigger target because this thing can really move. 66 bucks negative. Now, Fridays are not good. This is a Thursday trade. It's just too sensitive. Yeah, not worth it. Overall P&L's got to be ugly. Yeah, back and forth. All right, let's close down that chart entirely. Still loading my tick data on micro NASDAQ. How do you know when to switch? Uh, very few times will they be the same profitability. So if you're analyzing trending and it's bad, you can't get any good numbers, give it a shot. Go reversing and see if you can recover. I have seen some really good uh, results when I do that. So I want crude energy. I put it in my energy folder. See, I thought I was organizing better by putting futures energy here, but now I have trouble finding it. I'm gonna go to like a 300 tick now that we're bopping a little bit more. Let's go to 30 days. Yeah, me and the micro NASDAQ, it's just a pill. People use that phrase anymore. It's what a pill. I do. My wife thinks I'm like 200 years old. Does she? Is she right? I don't know. Sorry, it looks like I can't get 2000 tick data. Let's go back to a minute. They seem to give me minute data. The data. One thing I did today is I'm usually on a reversing signal on my silver market, but take a look what happens when we go to reversing. So the P&L on trending was 6,050. The reversing is not so bad, 5,200. Just flipping from reversing to trending now, and we're at 6,200. So both of these methods are working in silver. Silver just seems to be a darling. And I haven't found that really in any other instrument. All right, so this is the 1 minute on micro NASDAQ. Sorry, I couldn't do the tick data, just not happy. Let's go to like 11. Then the market dies. Let's go there to there. We're going to go a target of 2, of roughly 2. Well, we had one signal. I just don't like it. Overall P&L is nasty. I'm finding that the equities are just not predictable. And that's good to know. StructureBoss doesn't get, it's not going to give you the best signals for all markets. It's not like any system. Yeah, still negative 430. Structure trading might not be good for certain markets. Let's turn off trailing stop completely. I don't usually do that, but sometimes it does as a last-ditch effort show good results. Not today. Let's turn on Thursday and see if anything good comes from Thursday. So we're a little bit positive on Thursdays. Let's go to smaller target. Yeah, it's just not pretty. Overall P&L, nasty. What I also do, since the morning times are what I usually analyze, let's go and take a look at the close. 16 o'clock. We're going to go from like 1 to 16. Let's see if we can find any trades at the end of the day. Not too bad. We're getting into some positive territory. I'm going to move to the full NASDAQ just because I'm getting better. This is really geared for full-size contracts, just so I can see some of the more details of P&L. All right, so this is a full size. Let's go to a down size on our target 1.0. Yeah, Friday still not so good. You had a TRS 80? Yeah, we're old men, aren't we? Two. That so I can view SI or CL. I am on an evaluation data feed from earnmaxfunding.com. That is pretty sure that's Ninja Continuum data. No, it's Rhythmic. Yeah, it's Rhythmic data. So I don't know who you're working with. You can email your provider and find out what their story is. Okay. All right, crude has continued to move up, but I want to do StructureBoss. Excuse me. So yeah, the V here is I was kind of doing some development work and making some changes, so we'll definitely get that new version out to you. All right. All right, so Fridays are not too bad, but I don't know if I told you about this feature, but if you want to affect all weekdays, hold down your shift key and move your scroll wheel, and all the weekdays will move if you hold down your shift key. That's a feature that I've added recently. So you can turn them off, turn them on. Again, I'm holding down my shift key, left shift key, and using my mouse. And then when I let go, I can now go back to just changing one of them. So if you're not familiar with that, 1140 positive, and that's for the whole day. That's not too bad. Let's go down to noon. That's not too bad. Oh, let's go back to NASDAQ. You're interested in the NASDAQ. I'm not too excited about it. Let's try this. Let's try a risk of just 500 a trade. 400. Yeah, still ugly. Still ugly. If we go to reversing, see, reversing, see that? So reversing on this risk setting is $2,900. And if you go to trending, immediately it's negative 1350, right? So we don't want to look at that. Maybe Fridays is a reversing day. Again, this is between 1300 and 1600, so this is end of the day moves. Overall P&L is not too bad, not too bad at all. And no trailing stop. Let's turn that on again and see how that affects things. Yeah, look at that. We lost 1,400 bucks in P&L. Let's try to go to a 2 to 1. Now, at the end of the day, I don't think targets are going to be that far out. Ooh, not too bad. How many days are in here? Okay, so I've got 20 days loaded, but I'm only getting 2 days with trades in them. So it might not happen a lot. But when it hits, it's good. 20 days, I've only got like 3 or 4 Fridays here, but trades occurred only on 2 of those days. So if we go to a little bit smaller zigzag, let's see how that affects things. 4,000 bucks versus 5,400. This might be a good little thing to look at end of the day. Let's go down a little bit more. I think we could definitely look at that. You get no trades on 1 minute. How many days of data do you have? Take a look at your data series. And you want to go with, I'm going to go switch this to 30. See if we get some more trades. 4 days with trades in them, still rocking and rolling. Whoa. Rocking and rolling. Not too bad, P&L. Not too bad. You got like 50? So you get no trades. Do you have these settings put in? Trending, 0.04 on the swing, 1,300 to 1,600. Wait, why am I negative? There. Reversing is what I wanted. I don't know how that got changed, but definitely see the big difference reversing versus one of the problems though, when you get too small on your swings, I've noticed and it's a problem with back testing, and it might not be avoidable, is that this is a swing here, but it didn't really become a defined swing until this bar closed. And when that happens on a Wait, this is reversing. Reversing is not as bad. Reversing is not as bad. On a breakout trade, this would be a false entry because you never really got back to that breakout level. But on reversing, we don't have that kind of delay problem. I don't know, I probably didn't explain that very well. Let's go to turn on Thursdays so I can see some data. Okay. Yeah, reversing is not as bad of a lag problem. So, at least I don't think. Could be. It could still be. For safety's sake, let's increase the swing and see if that hurts too much. The bigger the swing, the volatility doesn't destroy the back test. I feel more comfortable doing something like that. That's really nice. Thursdays are the day to trade. All right, if we switch over to micro NASDAQ, let's see if that has any difference. Silver is giving me some messages here. We're going short again. What was this? Time slice P&L. Yeah, not too bad. We're coming into a time after 10:15. We can consider some crude trades, but that's my time slice on silver look like. Generally pretty good here. Silver seems to hit pretty well. Crude coming into a better time. Let me get rid of that chart. And I'm not sure if you know this, but if you have a chart open and you want to close the chart, click on the chart and then click on your left control key and it'll erase that chart. You could also just go to the menu and keep flipping it on and off, but if you do want to keystroke, it's just a left control key. Anyway, were you able to figure out why you're not getting trades? Silver, where are you at here? Trending signal on silver. So we're outside of our 1 minute does not change the tick. And then I get them back. Change the tick and I get them back. One thing you might consider when you switch to a minute is to reload historical data. This will do a harder refresh of your history. Silver is going back and forth. Have you looked at the closing of the day, like 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock in the micro NASDAQ and ES? All right, crude is going south. We're coming into a good time slice time for crude. Not quite there yet. So at 10:15, so still 9 minutes away. I'm gonna hold off on that trade. Silver. NASDAQ. I just don't see anything good in the mornings. You know, with news releases, it's just not good. What do they say about these markets? That the amateurs are in the morning and the pros finish it off at the end of the day? I think the might be true. Crude now has a buy set up. Excuse me. I'm not used to talking this much. I'm usually a pretty quiet guy, but my voice is not always on target. 10 o'clock. I'm gonna trade. I'll have the room open here until 10:30. So if you have any other questions, let me know what you got. But then I gotta get on with my life. I got other stuff to do today. Big day. Yeah, the NQ and the ES have been sideways. Yesterday was a nightmare. It just drove me bonkers. Let's see what yesterday looked like when I tried to trade it. I think I was in the ES. Yeah, this one tore me up down here. Boring. I think I went long on one of these and I held on and I got out in this area, so I had a profitable trade, but boring. All right, let's go back to today. Actually, let's go back and see what the close looked like. I didn't trade the close yesterday, but this is what StructureBoss did on these settings. That's not too shabby. Big close, huh? AI has gotten a lot worse. AI, like their institutional trading and the high frequency guys, I assume is what you're referring to. Notice when I shadow trade, I don't get so many stop outs. I hate stop outs. 38 stop outs in this one, down 8 grand in the micro NASDAQ, but targets are very healthy at 11,000. $9 days traded, 400 bucks a day, huh? I'm gonna close off the Thursday. Oh yeah, okay, and I had the oh, that's because I'm trading. I had these settings for the full contract, so that's why it's so high. Let's just go back to one contract on the micro NASDAQ. That is a little bit more realistic for a micro NASDAQ. Time slice P&L. Not there yet. Sorry, bad, wrong chart. I don't like that drawdown. Not a pretty picture. So it's no bed of roses. Silver is still confused about what to do with its life. What was that time slice looking like? Coming near the end of our picture here. Let's just say I'm glad that my crude trade proved to recover. This was the trade that saved my bacon today. I went long here. I took one there for 140, and I took another contract out there for 340, so that was 480. That's why I'm at 498 right now. That was a save my bacon. Crude is not helping anything. Silver is looking really good. Let's put a buy limit here. If we can get down to that level, I'll get back in. Let me try one thing here. If we did like a 300, 250 on the risk. 250 on the risk. Let's see what that does to our P&L. I don't like that red color. Sorry about that. The red is kind of annoying, but let's go back there. That's where our entry is. That is a little bit like chasing the market, but I really like silver. Take a look at this P&L line slice. We're just in a good time to trade it. So I'll be a little bit more entry aggressive. Running away from me. Crude is back and forth. Silver, I missed 2 trades in silver. This one plus that one earlier. Let's see. I'm dancing with the devil. Yes, it's eval. And I'm on sim today. Yes. Earn max funding. If you like, I can get you a link so that I represent them as an affiliate. They're pretty cheap and they are a huge basket of uh, instruments. Yeah, I think I'm gonna miss this silver. Look at that beautiful silver move, huh? That's like a SAM missile. What can you do? getting all the trail move silver messages in my thing. Also, let me know. I don't know if I sent you this, but I have a number of wave files for these events. I could send you, excuse me, a series of wave files for the trailing, for the breakout message. If anybody wants wave files, I developed a tool to generate wave files and using speech synthesis, text to speech, or good old fashioned just use the sound recorder. Man, I'm feeling like getting on this silver thing, but it's getting weak. Let's get spunky, and I'm gonna buy on a breakout upward buy stop. Market's at 50, 55, 45, 50. I got some play money. I'm really trying to get over to 500. That's my target, and I'm feeling like I'm losing daylight. You got some wave files? Yeah. I don't know if you noticed with StructureBoss, do you understand the way that we indicate wave files? So it's like a placeholder or a wildcard character in the file name. Yeah, earn max funding. Earn max funding. We might get long on this silver trade. Um, so the inst means it'll put the 2 or 3 character instrument symbol in there. So for this one, since silver, it'll be looking for a wave file that says SI underscore by setup.wave, and this will be SI underscore cell setup.wave. So this little string of characters, this less than sign, right, greater than sign, that will get replaced by the SI or the MNQ or the um, whatever instrument you got your chart on, CL. I'm probably an idiot for going long in this silver thing, but I haven't got hit yet. Yeah, earn max funding. Earn max funding came in as the kind of the cheap competitor to Apex. And in response, Apex must have been losing a lot of business because they've started changing their whole structure lately, and they're giving big discounts and they're giving big um, reduction in their ongoing costs. Oh, we're in now. We are in the trade. I just need another 25 bucks, guys. Well, actually, I need more than that because I've got commissions coming out of here. For Earnamax? Great, yeah, I'll do it. Actually, I think my link is this. Try that one. Ah, you dirty pooper. Not talking to you, I'm talking to the silver. Alright, I'm gonna get aggressive. Let's buy a limit down here. It's really where I should have put the order because that's where the support is. Now I'm just getting creative. I'm going off plan. Look at that. Positive on this trade already. Woo! 41. If I get up to my target, I'm buying pizza. I'm buying pizza tonight. Anybody have good pizza joints around them? I like pepperoni pizza. My wife drives my wife crazy. Looking for a good pizza recommendation. I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina, and actually they've got some good pizza around here, but it's chains. Hungry Howie's, in a pinch, we'll do that. Not too many Italians in North Carolina. Oh, look who won. Look who came up over 500 bucks. I did it. Totally off plan, but I did it. I feel like a winner. I'm sorry. When I talk too much, I get silly because I think I lose oxygen. Start getting hypoxia. Getting some hypoxia. Crude, finally. Something happened. 10:23 in the morning. I love that silver. Look at that thing. Rocket shot. Rocket man. Oh, that thing already has got its trailing put in. Excuse me. Oh, I'm having too much fun today. So I was up 500 roughly in the early, I think by like 9, no, it's about 9 o'clock. I was up 500. Lost it all plus like negative 150. Not happy about that. And then my darling crude trade came in. Oh, here's the one that I lost the crude on. Where was that one? This little B-turd. Yeah, this was the B-turd right here. I think that's where I lost it. Yeah, that was like, yeah, okay. So I went short here, got stopped out for a break even. And I went long here, and that sucker just took me out in like no time. And look at that, right near the bottom of that reversal. The pain. Then I went for a little chip shot, one contract chip shot here. Try and recover some of my money. Then, oh, look at this. I don't remember this one. I went long here, got stopped out at maybe one tick, and then my trade came in. I'll draw it again because I'm just so happy about it. That one, 140, and then 340, 350-ish. Got me back to almost break even. And then silver. I think silver trade. Oh, it was a heating oil trade I did today. That was a winner. Yeah, my heating oil trade was like the perfect trade. Okay, we're gonna go to a minute on this. I keep forgetting to change my default. This is a little system I'm working on, but I'll reveal that later. I think I'm done trading for the day. Any other questions come to mind? Oh, this was my trade. Look at this. Doesn't look big, but in heating oil, that's a big one. Look who got in. I got in with like right at the tick of that move, top of that retracement, and like a $300 trade, I think. $411 in heating oil. Not a small contract. I think margin's like $1 billion for the heating oil because it's a huge capping thing. That's it. Still learned a little bit. What are you referring to? I'm not sure. This you want the updated version, right? I'll also send you my free ruler dollar. Ruler dollar. Yeah, it's free because I like you and you like me. You do like me, right? Settings in SB and how to change. Ruler dollar. I'm gonna send this to you. And that is my custom ruler right there. You, me, and one or two other people own that indicator, so feel privileged. Oops, that dollar line. Yes, okay, on the fifth. Oh wow, the fifth. You gotta upgrade, buddy. Yeah, I'll send you the ruler, and I'd love to hear your feedback too. More detail on StructureBoss. Let me know what you're finding. We want happy people. I want happy. I want you happy. Change the width of the settings in StructureBoss and how to change. I had VA appointments that stopped me from using. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, then in that case, I'll give you a new expiration date of the seven. We'll go another 10 days, so we'll give you the 15th. Oh, no, nobody wants the 15th of March. If you're superstitious, or if you're a Roman, I'll give you out to the 14th of March. And the free ruler dollar. Ruler dollar. Did I mention the ruler dollar? I like it, okay? Because I can't do the math. 25 ticks, 10 ticks, 25 bucks a tick, 10 ticks. Okay, that one I could do. But it's not always that easy. So This is actually very entertaining for me. I'm sorry you guys are so bored by my humor, but I just crack myself up sometimes. I just crack myself up sometimes. My wife is awesome. She chuckles and kind of laughs when I say stupid things, but I know she's faking it. Oh, it's 10:30. 10:31, guys. I am so glad you joined me today. It's great to have you. So I'll send you the updated code. I'll send you the expires to the 14th. I'll send you ruler dollar, ruler dollar. Tell your friends and neighbors that Ben is giving away the ruler dollar indicator. Now, normally the ruler dollar drawing tool is $1 million, but I'm giving it to you for zero. Yep, I know. How could that possibly be? How could he be so generous? Dang. Oh, crude. Look at you. Dirty dog. Heating oil. Guys, I gotta go. I got something else to do. I got more programming to do. I'm programming a big project for another customer and I need to get my life back in order. Yeah, I figured out who you are. I didn't want to say your name here to protect the innocent. Uh, this is the internet. We're on the internet, you and me, and I don't want people knowing who you are. All right, have a good one. Good having you with me. Thank you again. God bless you, and have a good day. Look out in your emails. Thanks again, everybody. I will, if I survive the weekend, I will be back on Monday. All right, have a good one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I'm out.